Hey, Stiller Nation Midwest. It's Big J coming at you. I'm still going to do the podcast for the Baltimore game. It's Baltimore week. It's Ravens week, man. I couldn't stay off of here. It's a big game. Uh, they play this weekend, right after the Chiefs game. So the Chiefs come on NBC. They play Houston. That's what we'll be watching at the viewing party, and then after that on Fox, Baltimore and Pittsburgh play. Pittsburgh wins, they win the division. They've already clinched the playoff berth. If they win, they clinch the division, and they can sit back, most likely rest because they got a lot of guys hurt. I don't think Pickens is playing this week. I don't think Deshaun Elliott's going to play. I think they're holding them out. I think if it was a playoff game, they probably could go, but we're in the playoffs anyway. And I know everybody's fans are like, well, man, we want to win as many games. Yeah, we do. Everybody does as a fan, but and players do too. But sometimes you got to look at the long journey that you have ahead of you. And believe me, it's the playoffs. It's going to get turned up another notch. Preseason is one speed, regular season is another speed, playoffs is another speed. So you got to be ready to go, man. You got to be ready to go. But with all that being said, we'll have a full pregame podcast on Friday evening. Posted by Saturday, no doubt. Saturday morning, and we'll talk about injuries. We'll talk about strengths and weaknesses and matchups with both teams. Even though they played each other, not much has changed, but there's probably been some subtle changes and things that we need to look for in the game coming from both teams. And we'll talk about what Pittsburgh probably needs to do, and I'll give a prediction. Again, on Saturday, December 21st, 31 West 31st Street, 31 West 31st Street, Kansas City, Missouri. We're having a viewing party. Doors open at 11:30. Kickoff is at 12. We'll project it like we did the first time. We'll make sure that there is plenty of food to eat. There's going to be plenty of food to eat. There'll be non-alcoholic beverages. And basically, if you want your own spirit, you're going to have to bring that yourself. I'm not buying any alcohol. I'm not a party pooper. I just don't consume. If you want some, I don't have a problem with it. I'm not the alcohol police. Just make sure you know how to act and you bring your own. Okay. It's $20 at the door. Like I said, that'll cover the entry, the game, the food, non-alcoholic beverages for those who don't drink, things of that nature. And we'll even have a 50-50 raffle like we did the last time. It was a lot of fun, man. I did it for back in October 27th for the Raiders game when the Chiefs played the Raiders the first time around. Did the watch party. Decent turnout, man. I liked it. It was a lot of support. And people plan on to come out and support me again today. So hopefully when you see this, if you haven't seen the flyer that we have going around on different social media outlets such as Facebook and places like that, this right here, I'll be posting this as soon as we get done. So that's December 21st, 11 o'clock. 11:30, the doors open. 12 o'clock is the kickoff. We're projected on them like we did the first time. Plenty of food to eat till it's gone. No alcoholic beverages, just soda, juice, Gatorade, ice and cups, things like that, and water, bottled water. And if you want your own, you have to bring it and have fun. So come on down. Like I said, that's 31 West 31st Street, Kansas City, Missouri. Thank you. All right, Stiller Nation Midwest. And for all you football fans, watch that game tonight. The Chargers play. I think they play the Broncos. So that should be a good one tonight. Thursday night football. So you'll hear from me tomorrow. We'll do a podcast tomorrow. We'll talk about the Ravens and what we need to do. And we'll have a full 20 to 30 minute podcast for that. Thank you.